Hey guys, it's M Beans and welcome to my channel or welcome back. I feel like everyone is bored of Animal Crossing lately. I know I kind of am. I haven't done anything to my island recently. So I wanted to make a list of some things that you can do if you're bored in Animal Crossing. So first and foremost, one good idea is to make a small little area on your island that you can change out with different themes of the year. I made this little area here as a space filler, but I have the plans to change it as the holidays come around. I'm going to make a Halloween build here, and it's a fun way to change it up from your theme. You can still make the holiday related to your theme, but that keeps your island changing as you go, and it makes it more fun when you are stuck trying to stick with one theme, but you want other items in the game that may not necessarily fit your theme. But if you make a small little area like this, you can change it for every season. Another thing you can do if you're bored in Animal Crossing is to visit some dream addresses. This can inspire you to further the progress on your island, or you can just have fun with it. I personally love visiting other islands and especially love showing them to you guys. So you can check out some of these islands right here that I have visited recently, or you can always check them out on Instagram. Just search the hashtag dream address and you will find some really great ones. Number 3 would be to host a fashion show with your friends and come up with some different themes for your fashion show that everyone can dress as, and then have a big play date showing off all of your fashion. This was especially fun. Our themes were dress as your favorite season, your favorite animal or bug, and then dress as the 7 deadly sins. We had so much fun with this, and I definitely recommend doing a fashion show. And to piggyback on top of that, another thing to do with your friends is to play musical chairs. So in musical chairs, you just need the number of chairs per players that you have, and one person needs to stand in the middle with a megaphone. And while you're cheering in the megaphone, everyone runs around in a circle the same direction. And when you stop, everyone has to find a seat. Whoever didn't get a seat needs to sit in one of the chairs, therefore blocking off the chair for round 2, and so on. Another thing to do with your friends, if you guys are bored in Animal Crossing, is for everyone to order a King Tut mask and run around like a bunch of silly people, falling down, chasing each other. You guys could have a race. You could hold balloons, and if you hold the balloons while you're wearing the King Tut mask, you will eventually drop them. So that's always really funny. Something else, if you're bored, is to pare down a build that you are kind of bored of or that you've had for a long time, and just challenge yourself to create a new build around that area. Such as if you have your museum decorated but you don't really go over there, maybe try tearing down your museum and starting fresh. A clean slate can get you totally inspired all over again. Or you could also visit Happy Home Paradise and hope that DJ KK is visiting, so you can make fun of all of your villagers and the way that they dress to come to a music festival. Such as whoever this is. Rolf, why is he wearing a winter jacket on the beach? Why is Pierce wearing a sweater on the beach? Why is Rory so ugly? But these ladies are killing it, so is Shep. They are all killing it up here, but here we have another sweater. Like, this is not what you wear to a music festival, guys. Something else I like to change up if I'm bored in Animal Crossing is the builds I did on Happy Home Paradise, such as the hospital, the school, the coffee shop, or cafe I guess, the restaurant, or the clothing shop. Maybe you just designed those when you first got Happy Home Paradise, and maybe you've unlocked some new cool features since then, and you could add some more items to your build or completely restart. Something else I do if I'm bored in Animal Crossing is I go to my settings, then I scroll down to System, Date and Time, and I do what we call time traveling. You could time travel to an entire different season. It could be snowing. You never know what could happen, and it's fun to switch it up. Some people consider time traveling to be cheating and not enjoying the game. I am one of those people who disagree with that. Most of us don't have time to sit around and wait for the next day for our flowers to grow or for whatever items we ordered to come in the mail. So it's really not that much of a risk if you time travel, but that's for another video. But there are plenty of videos here on YouTube to teach you what to do in time traveling and what not to do. Also, I just time traveled to December and I hate the way it changed my cherry blossom trees. So I am going to just simply travel back. So I'm just going to press home and I'll close the game without saving, and I will just go back to April. But changing your date in your game and seeing your island in different times of the year is definitely a good way to cure some burnout and just see what your island looks like in other seasons. And you might find that you like it better in winter or in the fall or in the spring. Or maybe you want to be like me and limit yourself to April 1st through April 10th to keep it in cherry blossom season. Something else you could do if you're bored in Animal Crossing is join an Animal Crossing Discord server to make some friends to play with. If you don't currently have any friends to play with in Animal Crossing, if you join a Discord server such as the Nookazon one or several others, you could talk to other people, you guys could trade items, villagers, etc. Or you could create an Animal Crossing Instagram account. And on your Instagram account, you could find other friends to follow and be inspired by them. There are also plenty of Facebook groups you can join, and just search on Facebook for Animal Crossing in the group search section, and you will find lots of groups that you could join to where you could post your island, you can post questions, you can post that you're giving something away, etc. Another thing that I find therapeutic when I am bored in Animal Crossing and I don't know what to do is run around my very empty beaches and pick up all of the shells plus the message in a bottle. You can see that I have not done this in a while, but I find it very relaxing. Oh, and look who's up here. With that, you just run right past him and pretend like he doesn't exist. Another thing that I love to do is to go to some mystery islands and do some villager hunting. Now, I did already finalize all of my villagers on my current island, but I had so much fun doing it. Kicking villagers out isn't as hard as you may think. There are plenty of videos here on YouTube showing you how. If you need help, you can also comment below and let me know and I will help you, or I can also make a video about it. I find it so fun to find some different kinds of villagers on these islands. I think it is so fun to see how lucky you can get finding your villagers that you want on these mystery islands. It's way more fun than just going to a treasure island and getting one. And to piggyback on top of that, you can join a treasure island group on Discord, or you could find one on Twitch. I believe there are even some streamers on YouTube who constantly have treasure islands open all the time. You could visit those treasure islands and get tons of free items as well as villagers and bells. I really appreciate all of those treasure island hosts because it really helps out our community. But visiting treasure islands could be so fun because you could discover new items that you didn't already have. Oh, my rep is so cute right now. Something else I like to do when I'm bored in Animal Crossing that does not involve playing the game is shopping on Amazon. Of course, right? So let's check out what they have here. We can get a pack of stickers for $4.99, some cute socks, although those are probably very thin. I love shopping for accessories. Any kind of Animal Crossing accessories I am obsessed with. I love this Big Tom Nook plush. Well, I guess it's only 6 inches, but they make it look big, so definitely be careful. This Monopoly game here is pretty cool, but it has about 1,000 pieces, so be aware of that as well. This little lunchbox here is super cute with all of the Animal Crossing fruit on it. We have a puzzle here. I do love puzzles. Oh, some earrings. Oh, guys, aqua beads. This is so cute. Guys, I might have to get some of these and make some Animal Crossing characters. What do you think? I love it. Let's see what else they have. A Gulliver plush. I really want the Gulliver plush that lays down. I like all of these, guys. Shopping on Amazon, you won't spend too much money. Look at the Zucker nightlight. I actually just got the KK slider one. One of my friends bought it for me for my birthday. I haven't posted it yet, but I will be soon. But that brings me to another place where you can go shopping is Etsy. So let's type in some Animal Crossing merch and see what we can find. I am obsessed with these little froggy chairs here. They're little tiny froggy chairs, guys. Look at the different colors. We have some shirts, a glass cup. Oh, you guys can't even see it. A glass cup. Some more earrings. We have an Animal Crossing Polly Pocket. Super cute. A cup. Like, the possibilities are endless, guys. Just spend all of your money if you're bored in Animal Crossing. Oh, look at these. Okay, this has not turned into a shopping trip, but I'm obsessed with those. Although I probably wouldn't wear them. I am an avid collector of earrings and I never wear them, guys. I always forget. Oh, this is so cute, but I'm too broke for that. $39, but okay. Let's move on to our next tip before I spend all of my money. Are you freaking kidding me? A coffee pen? I love it. Anyways, I promise, let's move on. Let's move on. If you want to see a whole nother shopping video that is focused on just finding Animal Crossing merch, I will do that. And I will link everything that we find. Let me know. Next up on the list is cleaning out your storage. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of things in my storage, as you can see, things that I will never use. Like, I'm not going to use these blue chairs ever. My island is pink and brown. And like, I probably won't use these either, but I could customize them. So I do hang on to all these chairs, but you know, I really don't need them. What else can we get rid of? Like, I don't like this bed, but I'm a hoarder, guys, so it's hard for me to get rid of things. Like, I probably will never use this camping cot, but you know, and all these simple panels, this would take me a lot of time to clean out all of these items I have. But if you're bored, you have plenty of time. I'd say this is a good idea so you can get more things. On to the next tip. You can create a new profile on your Switch, as I have here, and then you can actually add them to your island to have 2 reps living on your island, and then you would get a whole nother house with a whole nother set of storage. Plus, if you're playing on a new character, it might give you a new light. You could make a whole new build out of the new house and have fun making new relationships with your villagers. Something else, if you're bored, is to try to collect all of the fish artwork and fossils for your museum. As you can see, I have not done this yet. I am usually a completionist, but I have already done this on my previous island, and it's actually very time consuming. But it is really cool seeing the museum full, which I'll show you. Let me go dream of my old island. I'll be right back. And here is what it looks like to have a complete museum, which I find so serene and relaxing to just hang out here once you have all of the fish. I used to love going to dream addresses and checking out their museum to see if the museum was full. And I loved coming into the fish exhibit and just exploring. So I couldn't wait to finish my own museum on my island. I feel like the museum is so underrated. Like, check out how cool this is. It's like being at a real aquarium on your own terms. There's no COVID here in Animal Crossing. Of course, there's more to the museum than just the fish. Checking out the fossils is fun too. And of course, the bugs. Especially the butterflies. Look how beautiful they are, just hanging out, flying all around. Anyways, let's move on to the next tip. That brings me to my next point. If you have an old island with a dream address, go check it out. Have you been to your old dream address recently? I know I haven't, and this gives me so much nostalgia. Visiting my old island of Bermuda Triangle and seeing my old villagers here, my old self. I also have 2 residents here, but I had so much fun creating this island, and it actually took me a very long time. So seeing it again is really cool. Something else you can do if you're bored is browse through some custom designs and find a new outfit, find a new path that you want. You can find custom designs on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, even on YouTube and Discord. Also, you can find custom designs by visiting the portal and searching whatever criteria you are looking for. I will also link a Discord for custom designs in the description. It is one of my favorite Discord servers. It's so helpful because you can search through different kinds of designs or themes. Anything that your heart desires, they usually have. Finding some new designs may get you more inspired to do a new build, especially if you see some posts with those designs being used. Something else you can do is go talk to Tom Nook about a resident's home, and you can redecorate the exterior and the interior of their homes. Let's take Marcy for example. We are going to start with the interior. This just cost me 9,000 bells. She has such a basic house. We're going to start over. And then I designed the outside and we are done. And that was really fun, and you can actually do all 10 of your villagers in the same day. You don't even have to time travel or wait. The final thing I love to do if I'm bored in Animal Crossing is come to Happy Home Paradise, put on my snorkel mask and my diving suit, dive into the water, and hang out with my villagers, taking some cute photos. But then you're in and you can hang out with them, you can swim under, you can do all kinds of stuff, although they typically just judge you and sit there unless you do something that might surprise them. Right now, of course, they are going to ignore me. I guess they'll watch me swim around. If you didn't know that you can swim with your villagers, be sure to check out my other video, 18 things that you still don't know in Animal Crossing. I also have a follow-up to that video, which is 8 things that you still don't know in Animal Crossing. So definitely check those videos out. If you leave a like on this video, it would help me out so much. And I just want to thank everyone for almost 1,000 subscribers, which is my goal by the end of the summer. We still have some time, but I'm getting very close, and I'm so grateful for each one of you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one.